episode of HippoStreamer streaming TruckersMP. Yeah, this is for those of you that know the game, it's Euro Truck Simulator, and there's been a really cool update to Euro Truck Simulator at this point in time. They've updated, not only have they updated ProMods, but they've included in ProMods the online version of ProMods as well. So from now on, you'll be able to download TruckersMP. You can find the application if you look in Google. You'll find the website. That's the quickest way to do it, I suppose. The address to hand. So when you find TruckersMP, download that program and yeah, basically install it into your directory files of your games. So that could be American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. It works with both games. And yeah, so this new TruckersMP basically is now compatible with ProMods, with the new ProMods version. So the coolest thing about it is you can play with your ProMods maps online, which is amazing. I played it yesterday for a little while, just to see what it was all about. And I thought I'd do a stream today and give you a bit of insight into what it's like. But it is great fun, guys. It's a lot better than using just the base maps for Euro Truck. So I only tend to play Euro Truck Simulator over the American Truck Simulator, but to say you can actually play Euro Truck and American Truck online. So without further ado, I'm going to log in. So as you can see, you've got Simulation 1, Simulation 2, you've got Simulation US, Arcade, and here is the most fun part, ProMods 1 and ProMods 2. So ProMods 1, you've got 1,354 people connected to the server out of 6,000, so that's quite a busy server there. And ProMods 2 server is running at 74 people with a total of 2,300. You have also a US ProMods as well, which is only 3 connected to that out of 1,200, 1,200. So we're going to go with, which one are we going to go with? We're going to go with ProMods 1, it's busy, just a bit more activity, you can see underneath on the roads. I've not tried ProMods 2 or the US ProMods yet, but I'm just going to stick with what I know at the moment, and that's ProMods 1. So I join that server, should log in. Okay. How does it work? What's going on here? Lickable Hippo, that's me. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, guys, not sure what happened there. I always seem to run into some problems whenever I do a stream, don't I? It's embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, here we go. We've restarted Euro Truck. For some reason, it asked me to set up a profile when I was connecting online, and that's not normally what happens, you see. As you can see here, there are 2 profiles. One is my partner's, the second is mine, Lickable Hippo. But it recognised my name previously, but it wanted me to set up a new profile, so I don't really understand why it was doing that. So I'll come out of the game and restart it again, and it's now, I'm hoping or assuming it's now going to allow me to use my profile. Let's just wait and see, guys. Yes, I think it has. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Looks positive. Looks positive. We shall see. you've got to have a cup of tea when you're playing on the PC, haven't you? Absolutely. Right, here we are. It's worked. Okay, guys, here we are. £748,000 in my bank. We're just going to have a look on the map now. I'm trying to think whereabouts I am. Okay, Kirkwall. That's right, I remember. Yeah, so yesterday I did an online series, but I wasn't actually streaming, as I say. And I went from St. Petersburg, or St. Petersburg, and I went to, I believe, Stockholm. And I did a journey from Stockholm over to Kirkwall, so I had to go through Sweden and into Norway, and I think I took a ferry from Kristiansand, I think that's how you say it, probably not, and that took me to Kirkwall. So I'm actually now situated in Kirkwall, and I think if I remember rightly I was looking for a job in Kirkwall and I didn't have a job that I found appealing. I don't think the money was really there for me, so I'm going to have a look today. I think if I remember rightly you can't use the cargo market when you're online, so I think you're actually only stuck to the quick jobs or the freight market. You can do external contracts actually, I think. Or maybe not. Okay, you can't do that either. So I think you just got to stick with either the quick jobs or the freight market, to tell you the truth, online. I'm not sure if that's something that will change in the future. So from here, that's a lot of miles for a little amount. I'm quite used to playing with some mods on single player, so 40,000 for that sort of journey, that's not a lot, but I suppose it is a lot in real terms. I'm tempted to do that, guys. That would be quite a fun journey, wouldn't it? Into the UK, through Scotland, down through the Midlands, into the Surrey, Essex, Kent area, through into Europe. Yeah, Luxembourg. That'd be fun. So we've got only the one choice there, unless we took a job in I'm going to say Turso. I'm not sure how you spell it. Do I take that? Onions to Berlin. I really don't know. I suppose what I could do is there another one there? No. It's not a great deal of difference. I think because it's just because I'm in such a remote place, you see, why I'm not getting too many different opportunities or any other jobs. That is the only job at the moment. Obviously it does change. So on another day in this location you might have picked something else up, you know. But anyway, I'm going to get cracking. So did I say it was freight market? Yeah, I did. Freight market. Okay, we're going to take the freight market job. So we're going to deliver some empty barrels, 9 tons of empty barrels to Kirkwall, from Kirkwall to Luxembourg. Let's do that. Here we go. So you can see you online, because at the bottom left hand corner you probably can't see it because I have my camera there, but it's saying it's connecting to ProMods server 1, connection established, position in queue 0, connection established. So it should be straight in.
Ready to roll.
Yeah, that's cool. Now also, before I get started, I want to tell you about a new feature that has been updated with ProMods, or this recent update is on ProMods you can now have a GPRS. So you can set it in your settings under audio, and you can choose from a various number of voices, from male to female voices, American, English, basically a sat-nav. It's really cool, and it speaks out as you're playing. So so as you're driving along, it'll give you different directions. Some people will find it more frustrating actually to use it, others will love it, but you know, it adds to a little bit more realism, I suppose. And and also, if you want to rely on it, you haven't got to keep looking at your navigation map, you know, but I always tend to glance anyway. So I think I think we're pretty much here now. I think I'll turn my sound up a bit. So I think we're pretty much here now. I haven't got a trailer on. Oh, wrong gear. I'm not sure about copyright, guys, when you're doing a stream on Eurotruck, when it comes to streaming and you've got the radio in the background. I'm not sure about copyright. So normally I do use radio. I might, if I get so bored, I'll probably pop the radio on, but in the meantime I'll leave it off. Alright, let's pick up this job. If it's still available. Yeah, it is. Off to Luxembourg, 1158 miles, 1158. Yeah, okay. Let's take that job, shall we? Now I've got to go and pick this up. Now, is it worth me? I can't reverse all the way down, can I? No. Oh, easy. Reversed into those wooden spindle looking things. Yeah, there it is. Nice, oh, nice and easy. So one thing to be careful of when you're on the open roads, when you've got an online server like this, is collisions. So you want to be careful, respect other drivers. That's the most important thing and the most key thing when playing this game online. You know, you will get some people that will cause problems for you and actually go out their way to damage your vehicle, but most people generally are playing seriously, because obviously there is a punishment to destroying your truck, you know what I mean? You've got to pay for the damage. So respect other players is the most important thing in this game. Accidents do happen, everyone appreciates that, but you know, we just want to make our deliveries and we want to keep out of the way of trouble. So
turn right.
Turn right. We are literally on our own. So the good news is, watch that trailer. So the good news is, am I on the right side of the road? You have to remember, because of Europe and England. I think I am on the right side of the road. Am I on the right side of the road? Yes. I think. I'm really not sure, guys. Left-hand drive? Right-hand drive? Right-hand drive. Yeah, no, I am right, left hand side. Yeah.
Get ready to turn left.
What side you're on, left or right? Here we are. So we're just going to take this ferry into Scotland.
Turn left.
Nice and easy. So as you can see, or maybe you can't see, but I've got a map on the bottom left, and that map is basically
finding a new route. Never mind, I'll find a new route.
As I was saying, yeah, the map on
when
the left,
possible, make a U-turn.
It's basically my sat nav, my visual sat nav, and you can also look at your fuel levels. You can look at your speed. Various other different things that can aid you in your journey, but I think because my map, or should I say the camera, because my camera is over the top of the GPRS map, it's not ideal. You can't really see what's going on. I think it matters too much. Or does it? Guys, I'm gonna move my camera for the simple fact that I want you guys to see my GPRS, yeah? Or GPS. Bear with me. Making a mess of this now. I don't know. I think that's going to work, guys. I think that'll work. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, that looks a bit better, guys. At least you're going to be able to see where we're going. Okay, so only a short journey across an island there, if you can see. One of the Scottish islands. I think it's the Faroe Islands, actually. Faroe Islands is there. It's one of the smaller islands. I don't know what they're called. Kirkwall, Bursay, and Turso is where we're going now. Yeah, so this is ProMods 2.42. You can go on the ProMods websites and download them from their website. You have to pay to get faster download, so you have to download a set number of files. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that will show you about how to install ProMods. That is for another video. Where are we now? Yeah, what I was about to say was, when you're driving online, you haven't got to worry about cars. The only thing you have to worry about on the road is other lorry drivers. So when you're driving, all you have to remember is to keep an eye out for other lorry drivers, and they are blue dots.
Get ready
They
to
are blue
turn
dots
left.
on the map. Give them plenty of room, obviously be respectful. So normally you'd look left and right when you get to a junction, and it is good practice to do that. But
Turn
as
left.
I say, if you can see on the map that there's nobody around, i.e. no blue dots, then you're pretty safe to just pull out. Just be mindful that if you do pull out and you haven't checked the map and there's a blue dot there and it comes screaming past you, you're going to get a collision, and people are not going to be very happy. So just be aware of that. Inverness. The graphics on this game is fantastic though, isn't it? And it comes through really well on the stream as well. Yeah. So, we've got a long way to go, guys. We have a long way to go. take. Game time, obviously. So what are we now? It's Thursday at 8:58 in the morning in the game, and the expected time of arrival is Friday at 5:54 p.m. Now, obviously, I'm doing a huge amount of speed because really I'm supposed to only be doing 50 mile per hour here, and I'm a bit naughty because I don't play with the speed limits, guys. I just like to get about, you know. Driving bent, as they call it in real life, and that's pretty much what I'm doing here. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, guys. Now, you know I told you about people. Yeah, that's exactly what this guy's done. He has just literally took me out deliberately. Yeah. Okay. So let me just see if I've got much damage to my cargo. Yeah, a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. See, this is the thing, you know. Don't know why people do it. Really don't understand why people do it, you know. Just deliberately going about crashing into people.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm not going to get too hung up about that. Maybe I should send it off to Euro Truckers.
Turn right.
To get to play bad, you know what I mean? I mean, you could see it was deliberate. I tried to move out of his way and he steered into me, so he was all set out to hit me, which is just stupid. Never mind. So, I'm going to now try and hope to find, a repair mechanic. I want to get this truck repaired. I'm not going to be able to do much about the damage to my cargo though. As you noticed, there was 1% on the damage. If you look on here, where is it? If I press F7, it comes up. Yeah, I've got 1% damage to my cargo. My truck and my trailer is pretty damaged. I can't get into, the annoying thing is I can't get into 16th gear. It's just not working, so hey ho. Oh well, never mind guys, never mind. You could just so see though, you know what I mean? You could just so see. I was literally moving to the right, or was it to the left? You could see I was trying to avoid him. I actually went off the road, and he just steered into me. You know, so bad, so bad. I don't understand what people are achieving by it, though, guys. Come on, I mean, he's going to have to go and repair his vehicle like I have to. You know what I mean? He's going to have to spend money. So why did he do it? It's crazy, absolutely crazy. That's better. See, that's exactly what you should do in that situation. Just give them a 2 and drive straight past. You know what I mean? No harm done. Oh well, a bit of entertainment for you guys on the stream, I suppose. So, what are we all doing today? What are you all up to? If you're watching the stream, thank you very much. If you're watching the stream in the background whilst doing something else, great. What is it you're doing? I can't seem to get out of 15th gear though. It's really irritating. It's not slowed me up too much. I mean, if I can make the rest of the journey in this condition, that would be great. But I've got a feeling not long from now my vehicle will start stalling on me. That's usually what happens if you've got too much damage to your truck. And when that happens, it can be a bit of a nuisance, especially if you're going uphill. So I really want to try and get this fixed up as soon as possible. But yeah. Yeah, they've done a lot of things Euro Truck actually since it's been released. I mean, there's so many things come out, and they're forever making it better and better and better. And I think they're actually upgrading it to DirectX 11. So the graphics and the gameplay is just out of this world. And it was always good before. I mean, just look at the quality of the water. Absolutely fantastic to watch. Do I need petrol? No, should be good. So as you just saw there just now, my truck stalled. So that's early signs of engine malfunction. I think it was continuing to do that until I repair it. I'm hoping it won't physically stop. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call out recovery. You can do that by pressing F7
At the
and
roundabout,
enter.
take the first exit. Exit
So
now.
nice, though. It'd be good if it was to scale though, do you know what I mean? I mean it would take forever. Can you imagine? 3-4 hours on the road just to go up the road? It would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? But can you imagine if they made it to scale? Just think what sort of size this game would be if it had to be, if it was to scale. I mean, I suppose they could do it. You know, I mean, there is a game. Who was talking about it now? Squirrel. I don't know if you've watched Squirrel on YouTube, but he was talking about this game. Oh, stalled. Steering's gone really hard, heavy. Yeah, he was talking about this game where it's a Microsoft's flight simulator, the new one, and apparently it's not released yet, but apparently it's being mapped by Google Maps or something, so it's close to, if not exactly real time. I might be wrong with that information, but I think that's pretty much what the gist of it is. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, they could probably model it from the Google Maps. I mean, but just think how much data that would take, right? Probably looking at what most games now are about, what's it, sort of 50 to 80 gig. Can you imagine if this game was modelled by Google Maps, how big the game would be? Wow, what a download. Unless it doesn't have to run off of I don't know how they can do it, whether it's just done off the internet, maybe you can
At the
stream it,
roundabout,
I don't know, maybe that
take
would
the
be one
first
way of getting
exit.
around the size, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take a right, we're going to go off the second exit here. We're supposed to be going off the first exit, but I want to see if I can repair my truck.
Exit now.
Inverness, we're going to nip into Inverness quick. We're going to go down
Finding
here.
a new route.
You can see, is it there? Oh, a bit further on. Just in here, in the DAF garage. We're going to nip in here. And we're going to head over to the...
let's find a new route.
Can I do that? That's safety. I think I can go over there. Yeah, I can. The good thing is it goes into ghost mode. So as you've noticed there, it went into a ghost mode. When you're in garages and so on, or picking up deliveries, you go into a ghost mode. I can't believe that cost me £43,000 to repair that. That guy. Or girl, whoever it was. So annoying. Yeah, so it's good because otherwise you would have a nightmare of trying to get around places, you know what I mean? You'd be constantly hitting into things. And, you know, it's nice that it goes into ghost mode. But only does it go in ghost mode when you're in these areas. When you go outside, I'm going to let him go, I think. When you go outside, it goes back into normal. Let's let him go. So as you can see on the map, guys, you can see one blue dot, that's him in front of me. And I've just had a message come up saying you have left a non-collision zone, so... Is he on the right side of the road? Yeah, I suppose it is.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Right, he's going off to the left, so I bid him a good day. And with that,
Exit
he is
now.
gone. Here we go. Right. Now we are ready for action. Now I should be able to get my 16th gear, which will be helpful. Oh, getting to 13th. I like doing my own gears. It gives it more authenticity. You know, it makes it feel more real. I've got half a tank of diesel. Not sure whether it's worth. Don't want to stop at the moment. Might just nip in actually and get some diesel. So the annoying thing about being hit by that guy is it cost me 40 odd thousand to repair the damage. Well, that's all I'm getting for this job. So I've lost money, really. I've lost money. I've made nothing. In fact, I've lost money because I've had to fill up as well. So I've actually lost money on this job, guys. Really annoying. Really annoying. So this is the only downfall playing online, is you're going to get people like that that will make it hard for you, you know, for no reason at all. You know, I don't think they're allowed to do it though. Honestly, I don't think they're allowed to do it. I think if people do it, I think they can get banned. So I wouldn't advise doing it. I mean, there is a way of reporting people, but well, someone can report him for me, can't they, if they want to? But it's just to let down in it. It's just a shame. Hopefully they'll learn by the mistakes, right? Now, if I was playing with the real speed limits, I would have been flashed there, I think. Yeah, I would have done, because it's supposed to be 50 mile per hour down here and I'm doing 66. I'm not going to stick to the speeds. It's just, I'm just going to get going. So, as you can see, I'm just driving through Scotland at the moment. But it really is a beautiful game. I mean, I remember like going back
straight
years,
on.
you know, thinking about like the Amiga. Do you remember the Amigas and the Master Systems and the Nintendo 64s? Just how far games have come along from those days to now. You know, you've got PCs that are pushing out this sort of graphics. It's absolutely unreal, and they're only going to get better. I mean, some of the graphics cards now that you can buy is just out of this world. But this is a 1060 6 gig graphics card, and I'm just massively impressed with it. I mean, I don't know if it's because it's running a higher DirectX, but the graphics seem to be a lot better at the moment. Whether it's just better skins or updates to the ProMods, but wow, this does look amazing. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I think it is only 16 gears. It feels like it needs another gear. Seen any cows in this game, I'm not sure. 855 miles to go, guys, until we get to our destination. Yeah, do you know what? We're gonna stick some tunes on, guys. All right, I'm gonna put the radio on. I'm hoping that if the worst case scenario, the music would just be silenced and you won't hear it. But you gotta have some tunes on, right? Gotta have some tunes on. You cannot do that until you stop your truck. Okay. No, I'll leave it for now. Can't put the radio on until I stop my truck. A lot of sun shining in it, so why do we need the radio, guys? So how many of you that have played this game have played the American Truck Simulator online? I mean, I've not tried that yet, but it's pretty good. And for those of you that play the Euro Truck American Truck, can you tell me like if you can use things like ProMods on American Truck? I mean, is there a platform that, is there like a group of people that do that, you know, for American Truck. Obviously Euro Truck, yeah, ProMods, but do they do it for American Truck? I don't think they do. But wouldn't that be interesting if they did it for American Truck? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I did have, I'm trying to think now, I did have a map where you could download basically mods for Euro Truck. No, it wasn't Euro Truck, it was for, well, you can get mods for Euro Truck, but this was for American Truck. I managed to get a reskinned map of the whole entire United States, even as far down as America's Florida Keys, and that was cool. That was really cool, actually.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, that's nice. See, this is it, guys. I mean, whenever I see a car now, whenever I see another vehicle, I start to panic.
Exit now.
So I think, oh no, are they gonna hit me? But as you saw there, straight past, nice and high. But that's the cool thing about this game, right? When you're online, because other people are playing it as well, so it's real, you know. Everyone's on the map, and the map is massive. I mean, when you take now, since the ProMods update, and now it's compatible with the online feature of TruckersMP, literally the map is ginormous, you know what I mean? You could go from one side of the map to the other, and it would take you a good few hours. So, yeah, it's really cool.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Switch down gear.
Exit now.
Going down the A9, folks. I must admit, it is peaceful having no cars on the road, that's for sure. When you play on single player, it can get a bit congested. I don't know why they don't do that, you know, I don't know why they don't implement AI cars for online maps. I mean, that would be quite cool again, wouldn't it? I think that'd be really cool, actually. I think we should do that. I think the guys that do the modding and what have you for ProMods, they should introduce the cars. I think they really need to. I mean, you can use cars like what do they call them now? You can use a car on the online maps, but I'm talking about like AI, purely AI, to put that in as well. That would be really cool actually.
Go straight on.
Probably need to select a lower gear actually, guys. Should be right though.
Turn left.
Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, I'm going to select a lower gear. Services 1/4 mile. Should be good for fuel. Don't need to rest yet, which is good. Not even sure if fatigue is actually set on. Actually, I'm not sure. Don't think it is. £1.7. Fuel's so expensive. Actually, it's not too bad, is it? No, it's about right. It's about what we're paying at the moment. Depends where you are, I suppose.
Keep right.
Keep right. So we're staying here. So obviously it's not to scale, but they've done a good job in making the journey fairly long distance. I mean, if it was to scale, can you imagine if you were driving to Luxembourg? You're going to be driving all day. Do you know what I mean? Literally, if not longer. Yeah, a little bit longer than that, I think. At least a couple of days solid. So obviously, I suppose that's why they haven't done it. Although otherwise, it'd just be that the technology is not there yet for it, you know. But won't be long. Gaming is expanding and getting better and better every day as the times go on. Slow up a little bit here. Don't want to. Look at this bridge. Look how cool this bridge looks. Queen's Ferry crossing, guys. Look at that. It's nice. I don't think the Dartford crossing's on here actually on this game. I'm not sure. The steering wheel's vibrating madly. Though it doesn't look like it's a bumpy road or anything, it looks pretty smooth, doesn't it? Going over this bridge before. Maybe it's a new addition to the new ProMods. What time is it? 11 AM. So the good news is it's going to be a fairly light journey today, I think, for this stream.
Go straight on.
Obviously I've got 728 miles to go, so, and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, I think this journey should be fairly daylight. I don't think we're going to run into night time in this particular stream. Who knows? Having said that, if I've got a rest, then the speed does go far further.
Keep left,
it goes a lot faster,
and then
so
continue straight on.
it could end up that I'm sleeping into the night, you know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see.
Go
I don't
straight
think
on.
the fatigue's on. M8, here we come. Oh, easy. Oh look, we've got a friend up ahead. We caught somebody up. This is cool. So yeah, I don't think there was any quicker way of getting to Luxembourg. I mean it's chosen a route to go through the whole entire country. It's not, we're not getting a ferry from Hull or anything down into the continent. So just yeah, maybe this is the quickest route. I'm not sure. Either that or the cheapest route, trucking terms.
Go straight on. Gone ahead of us. Let's just sped up. Go straight on.
So we're heading towards Sheffield. Definitely need some tunes on, guys, don't we? Definitely going to have to put some tunes on in a minute. think you can talk to people online. I'm not sure how you do it though. But yeah, it'd be cool if you could. I'm going to press a button here. I'm not sure if it's going to. No, it's not it. How do you do it, guys? How do you do it? How do you talk to people online? That'd be cool. It's a tab. Sure if he had turned off, but clearly he hadn't. I'm trying to see what truck you're driving. I wonder what he's got on board. Yeah, you can have convoys and things actually online. You can get people to come on, and if you're part of a group, you can yeah, do journeys together. So you can all take similar loads and go with say 13, 14, 15 other trucks. It's amazing, if not more. But yeah, you can organise yourself on Discord with other groups and do that. You know, set up truck meets and so on. So yeah, they're cool. Right guys, we're just coming into England now, look, welcome to England, Northumberland. So we're officially out of Scotland now. We are into sunny England, guys. Probably a bit quick round that corner. Look at that, guys. How nice is that? I think what I'll do is when I stop to get fuel or rest, I don't think I'm going to need to rest actually, it doesn't look as if the fatigue is switched on. So when I have to stop to get fuel, what I might do is put the radio on there, guys. I wonder if that guy knows I'm behind him.
Go straight on. Exit left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Well, we say goodbye to one another. Who's gone off? Well, that was fun, guys, wasn't it? I wonder where he's going. I will find out actually how you do engage with other drivers. That would be cool. You know, other people that are on the road with you. At least it'd be cool to share details about where you're going. Like, it would have been nice to have told him that I'm on the way to Luxembourg from Faroe Islands. I think that's where it was. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? I wouldn't think it's Faroe Islands. I think they're Shetland Islands, actually. Yeah, it was Shetland Islands. I'm going to go with Shetland Islands.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Right, nice and easy. I'm not very good with roundabouts. You've really got to slow down with these because otherwise you will actually crash or take out a sign.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
Newcastle upon Tyne. Looks like we're taking a ferry. Interesting. Hang on a minute. So if we're taking a ferry from Newcastle, then maybe we're not going all the way through the country. Unless we're getting a ferry down to the into Europe. Oh, interesting. We'll have a look, see what's happening. I don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're going this route. Maybe it is the quickest route. Alright, this. Let's have a look then. Wait for it to load up. Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. When we originally set off from either LV or was it Bursay? I think it was Bursay when we originally set off. When we originally set off, the map was saying that we had to go through the whole of the United Kingdom. But we've gone as far as Newcastle, so we have travelled a fair old way. But it wants us to take a ferry down into Holland. So I guess we'll do that. I'll say expensive trip, look. £1,061. Jeez.
Recomputed.
We've entered ghost mode again, where we're in the
Okay, let's find a new route.
port. Right, let's get going. Let's get going. So how many more miles we've got left on this journey then? So we've only got 252. We had 500 odd, I think, before we left Newcastle. So we've got 252 miles to go before we get to our destination. So that's... Oh, actually, where am I going? Can't go that way. So actually that's taking a chunk of the journey away. Where do I go, guys? I'm going to go this way. Come in. Right then, back on the open roads. So we're actually in Holland, guys. That didn't take long, did it? We're on the opposite side of the road now. Yeah, I mean, talking of this, I mean, wouldn't it be cool if... I'm probably going way outside of the idea of the whole Euro Truck anyway, but wouldn't it be a good idea if they did like mods where people can play as online players like myself, and you could be the police and you could pull people over and, you know, make like a role play of the server. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I think I'll even stop there as a red light. Give it two. We're in Amsterdam. As you can see on the bottom left of the map.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Brussels, Rotterdam. That squeaking you can hear, guys, is my wheel stand using a steering wheel and pedals, and it's the stand that's squeaking. Not that you've noticed. I'm not sure if you're hearing that. I'm convinced they've done things to these maps, because not only, as I say, not only do they look really nice, the graphics, but the roads seem different. They seem like, what do they call it, reskinned. Something seems different. Is that plane? See that plane up there? Hey, what is it? They do feel like European roads though. I think they've got it quite well done. Like this road here feels like you're driving through France, or even Holland to be exact. It does feel real. So, how's it all going then, folks? What are you up to? Just thinking, what would you like to see on the next journey? Or should I say, where would you like to see the next journey take place? We will be departing in Luxembourg. Still got a thorough
Keep
way.
left.
But, you know, if there's anywhere in Luxembourg, from Luxembourg, you'd like to see me drive to. If you're online and you're watching, please give us a message, and or message in the message box, and then let us know. Be part of the stream.
Keep left. Keep left.
I need to come off here. No, I don't need to come off there. What am I doing? I'm crashed. I can't go off there if I wanted to. Yeah, so I'm going to lose a little bit of money on the delivery price, purely because I've got 1% damage to the cargo. That was due to the earlier collision I had with that guy coming the opposite way. It could have been a lot worse.
Keep left.
A lot worse. So I don't think it's going to be too hard on me, only having 1% damage to my cargo, but any damage to your cargo is going to have an effect on your overall take of, you know, the goods. So just bear that in mind. It could have been a lot worse.
Keep left.
If they were fragile goods, yeah, maybe that could have been really bad. I need to come over to the left. Not listening to her, am I? I'm going to nip in here and get some fuel, and then I'm going to stick on the radio, guys, just so there's a little bit of background noise. Nice and easy. Right, first I'm going to fill up, and then we're going to get this radio on. Here we go. Right. we are going to... What are we going to do? What radio station should we pop on? Leaves radio 2. Where is Truckers FM? I'm looking for Truckers FM. It's going to be down here, isn't it? It's got to be alphabetical. I don't think it is alphabetical. All over the place. Rock FM, interesting. Yay, Truckers. There it is. That'll do. Truckers FM, guys. Dedicated radio station to Euro Truck. I don't know if it's official, but I think it is. It's a cool radio station. Plays some really good stuff, old stuff, new stuff. I'd be freaked out if there was people like that around me. Only 2 or 3 people. I mean, it might happen. You never know. I think when you get to some busy areas of the map, certain areas of the map can get really congested online. And bearing in mind, I think there was what 3,000 people on the server at this moment in time because the maps are so big now, especially with the ProMods maps under the ProMods server.
Keep right.
That you might not see anything. Because the map is so big, so even though you've got what 2,000 to 3,000 online, you might not see a single person. Chances are you are, like we have already. We've seen a few vehicles out and about, but any large numbers of vehicles out and about might be unlikely to be seen. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, when I get to maybe
more money and motivation on
when we get to maybe Central Europe,
Monday
maybe start getting a bit busier. I think usually it's around sort of Dover, Calais, Rotterdam, Paris, places like that get really busy.
And I think there's
Duisburg, I think that's another one that gets quite busy.
That is the gist of it, I think. Thank you if you have got in contact with that
Keep
topic.
left.
I'm going to play this from Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, we definitely got Ghent, I saw a sign for Ghent. That must be the Eurotunnel tracks. Whoa! Oh dear. That was close. Completely lost control there. I hit the brake a bit too hard, I think. Nearly crashed. Could have jackknifed. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking over there. I was looking at the tracks, Eurotunnel tracks. I believe they were Eurotunnel. Yeah, now. And completely just took my eye off the road.
Keep left and then exit left. Exit left. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left. Keep left.
Yeah, so yesterday I was playing Euro Truck and I was in Russia, St. Petersburg. The roads out in Russia in this game are fantastic. If you haven't been out that way yet, definitely recommend get onto the new ProMods maps. Really, really good. So many maps, so much of the map to explore. I mean, I don't even think I've even got around half the map yet. I've seen quite a bit.
Again, can't stop the feeling. Hello,
But,
this is me, Jogger, with you on a Monday.
Really, really good.
Right here on TruckersMP Saturday afternoon. Anyway, hope you are all doing well. It is currently trending on Twitter is hashtag Monday Motivation, and I hope we're giving that to you right here, TruckersFM. If you want to get in contact with the show, as I said, Truckers.fm is the place for you to go. Now, a few months ago, I managed to give away about £15 in cash because someone guessed the secret sound. Well, if you missed that clip, we're about to play it to you.
Hold up. On TFM, the Truckers FM secret sound.
Luxembourg, here we go.
Go straight on.
What?
Sign to Luxembourg. We've got 39 miles to go until our destination point.
Is it?
It's not taking as long as it really when you think about it. We've driven from... It's crazy, isn't it? When you think about it, definitely not the scale. We've driven from Shetland Islands. We've driven all the way down to Newcastle. Took a ferry from Newcastle into Holland. And we're 31 miles outside Luxembourg in all the space of an hour.
You have arrived at your destination.
Imagine how life would be if you could just get that far in that short time. It'd be amazing.
Hello,
That's what
good
you can if you take
afternoon.
a
This is
plane.
me, Jogger, with you on a Monday afternoon, getting you through. Just gone at 2 o'clock right here in the UK. Going to start off with a song from the Greatest Showman.
This is Truckers FM.
If you've not heard this before, then where have you been the last few years? Absolutely love this one. It's This Is Me, right here on Truckers FM with me, Jogger.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed of all my
Skis off from the break.
Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are.
There's so much torque in this truck. 600, I think it's 600 odd brake horsepower. So, as you can see, it's really fuel cost effective. I mean, in real life, I suppose if the vehicle's labouring, it's not going to be too healthy on the engine or otherwise fuel consumption. But in this particularly, I've noticed you're not up and down the gears so much, and like you're staying in 16. Like I am
Keep
here.
left and then exit right.
Quite good on the fuel, I think.
exit. Right.
Oh, you go away. That was close to me.
Turn left.
Obviously, playing this game with other traffic around, it's going to take a lot longer, just purely because of traffic jams. Sometimes you have no choice but to stop at red lights, purely because, well, you know, other cars are moving about. So it does make it a lot more realistic, obviously, if you're playing with AI cars. But, you know, if the
Get
server's
ready
really
to
visible,
turn
then,
left.
you know, it's going to be panic, right? Suppose it'll be the same.
Turn left.
Here we are, guys. We're just coming up to our
Keep
destination.
right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Nothing coming. Good.
Keep left, and then turn left. It's all over now.
If I'm lucky, I might be able to
Turn left.
steer in nicely, I think. Am I going to steer in nicely? Yes, look at that. Into neutral, off the accelerating brake, and on the handbrake. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we as I said, we had 1% damage to the goods from that earlier incident when I started the journey. So it's taken £2,394 off me for 1.5% penalty damage. Oh, damage penalty. You know, couldn't be helped, I suppose. There's nothing I could have done. I tried to avoid him. Right, so if anything, we've just got money back that we lost, really. But I did lose money there. Luxembourg, what have we got here? Cambridge? Let's go to Cambridge. That would be cool. So we got Luxembourg to London. Luxembourg to Calais. I think we should go back to London. I think we should go back ourselves and go to London. What do you reckon, guys? Smoked eel. 11 tons of smoked eel. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to London. Yeah, why not? Let's go to London, guys. It's only a small journey. Just want to see as well just how much traffic is in London, because I reckon online today it's going to be busy. What do you reckon? There's going to be a few vehicles.
Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been fooled.
I think it let me pick it up. No, it's not.
Open up my heart to all the jealousy, that bitterness, that
That way. No, reverse.
and if you want it,
Nice and easy.
crying out loud,
Love it.
the love that I was giving you was
Yeah.
never read down.
Oh, no, I didn't want that. I want to press
Let's
T.
do
Press T to couple. Couple. Coupling. Coupling. Here we go, guys. We are on the way. So let's
Turn
hope,
right, and then keep left.
Let's hope that this journey will be a successful one. No damage, guys. That's what I'm playing.
Keep left, and then turn left. Keep right, and then turn right.
Right, the traffic lights.
Turn right.
Go to the point, guys. Look. Nothing happened. So we've got 335 miles between where we are now, Luxembourg, and London, so
Get ready to turn right.
on that, really, when you think about it, I expect it's going to be a lot more than that. Luxembourg to London. Stuff.
Turn right.
300 miles, right? Yeah, of course it is. Let's go up this hill. I need a new gaming chair. It's really wobbly. It's falling apart. Back into Belgium we go. I don't even think we're going to need to fill up again actually, given the amount of miles we've got covered. I think we should still be able to do it on what we've got in the tank. Oh, I should have slowed down a
Live
little
Grey
bit.
and Babylon playing with you there on
Down a
Truckers
little bit too
FM.
quick.
Hello, it's me jumping with you on your Monday afternoon.
Yeah, I think you can have fatigue on. I think I must have it set to off in the
I'm not
settings.
gonna lie, it is confusing.
But you can have,
right,
you know,
yeah, so on
fatigue, you can have
returns, very, very short
traffic
to our
warnings,
screens. Who remembers this
fines and things
from last year?
set
Ready?
to on, so which does make it a lot more realistic.
I wonder if they're going to bring out a song like this year. Did you know they almost put this song forward to go onto the charts as well and actually released it as a proper single? Very different, I
I'm not
think.
the accelerator around there, but I'll probably
Go
Definitely
straight
one
up.
of
drive a
the
bit of brake as well. Just be
highlights.
careful when, of course, you're driving these tracks in this game,
Of
because
last
you can
year's
find that if you're going around the
Celebrity,
corner a bit too quick and you apply the brake, you will lose control. You saw me doing that earlier, where I nearly went into the barrier when I was looking at the Euro
Yeah,
tracks.
some a bit different, I think, and this year,
so
and
just bear that in
Deck
mind.
are in the
Think
jungle as well. The
anything like that
duo
can
are
happen
back
very, very
together.
quickly.
That's going to be interesting, isn't it? I quite liked Holly last year, though.
I haven't seen anybody
I'm
for a
gonna
while,
lie,
apart
she
from
was
back
pretty
at
good.
the
Anyhow,
depot where we not long past.
FM.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones in today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember, and I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever, everything will stay the same. Now my heart feel like December. Somebody say your name. And I can't reach out to call you. I know I will one day. Everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody hurts someday.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish.
Turn right. Keep left.
Off to Belgium. I
Reroute.
think I just took the wrong turn, to be honest. What a plonker. Need to go straight ahead. What a wally. Where am I heading to now? I'm a little private joke to myself here. If my mate Graham Lane was watching this, he would be laughing at me right now for taking a wrong turn. I'm sure he can tell you a few things about wrong turns. I went to Wales with a group of friends and let's just say got a little bit lost. Mind you, saying that, we got onto the right tracks eventually. I just think we ended up going down the road at least 2 or 3 times in the process. But that's what happens, isn't it, when you get lost? You just got to kind of bear with it and sort it out. Yeah. Where are we now? So yeah, we can just stay on this road, so it's not a massive, massive detour. Just stay in the left 2 lanes. But we're off to Brussels, the E40 here. watching wants to play some Euro Truck Simulator with us, hit me up, message me. That would be fun. I used to play with Guy Airsoft Patch a little while back. We've played on
We've got the soundtrack
Euro
to
Truck
your
Simulator before.
Truckers FM.
Easy go. That's just how you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Should've known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide
Doing good.
Why were they open? Gave you all I had and you tossed it.
So my truck, I bought this truck. Oh look, look on the left, guys, you can see the Eurostar or the could be the Eurostar. It's got to be the Eurostar, Brussels, yeah. Yeah, Brussels. What was I going to say? Yeah, it feels like maybe that's the top speed actually. A bit faster than that. It feels like I'm at top speed. Maybe I am. Won't go any faster. Yeah, this truck. I bought this truck. This is a MAN truck.
Keep right.
I bought this from new, and I've done 16,564 miles of it since new. So I'm quite pleased about that. So I'm gonna see how many miles I've got on this thing. I don't think they end up breaking. I mean, the engines, I'm assuming they only go so far, right? Obviously, truck engines can go for many thousands. They can go round the clock, but yeah, it'd be cool if that does happen, where like you come to a stage where your truck just gives up when you have to get a new truck.
Keep left.
I don't think it is a thing. Let's go to the left. My road awareness is terrible, as you probably noticed. And that's without cars on the road. Considering it's online, it's, the server's really smooth. Actually, I don't want to jinx it, but it's running really well. Obviously, I'm connected to my modem via an Ethernet cable, so I suppose that does help matters, at least on my end. But yeah, the server
Keep
seems to be
right,
running really well.
and then exit right.
So it's not that turning, it's this turning here. I'm making
Exit
mistakes.
right.
Off to Ostend.
But darling, I still catch a grenade for you. Throw my hand on the blade for you. I jump in front of a train for you.
Doing well, guys, doing well. 210 miles to go. So I think we will have to, judging by the direction that we've got to go, I think we will have to get on the Eurotunnel and get a crossing across. Where are we heading to right now? It's Ostend to Bruges. Obviously we're not heading there, but we're heading in that direction geographically. And to again Ostend, Bruges. So we're still fairly south at the moment. Having said that, 198 miles.
Bruno Mars and Grenade, hello.
We should be in the UK by now, right? Surely.
Just going at 2:15 then, about 15 minutes time, you'll have Ram here with you on this radio, giving you fortunes to get you through your Monday. Monday Madness with Ram, there you go, he'll be with you.
What you'll also find, straight off the road then, what you'll also find is where I've got 188 miles there, so it's going to be 3 hours and 51 minutes journey. That can be affected by your ferry crossings as well when you're crossing, so that also takes that time up. So that's why you'll find when you've taken a ferry that your mileage to your destination is a lot less. So it takes that into account as well. So say you've got like 2,000 miles and you've got say 2 ferry crossings in amongst that, you know, you could knock off quite easily 500-600 miles potentially, depending on the journey. There is a mod. There is a mod that I saw someone play once where they were able to take away. where they're able to take away, oh yeah, we've got a sign there for Calais, it's coming up to Calais. Yeah, where they're allowed to, where they were able to take away ferry crossings, so it was like a continuous amount of land. I'm not sure how they've done it, I've not seen the mod myself, but I read up on it and I heard about this person who modded, so that you don't have any ferries. So literally, if it says you've got, say, 2,000 miles to drive, you drive those whole entire miles. I suppose that's quite cool in a way. I suppose it would make the journeys a lot longer. I was thinking of stopping, but I'm not going to now actually. Half a tank should still be enough for me to get to London on. But this road, I mean, I've driven on this road, and I have to say, it is really realistic. It looks like this road actually, it really does. And this is just how beautiful Europe is when you drive through Europe. It is glorious. And the scenery you're seeing here is pretty much the situation you're seeing. Really realistic. And the weather in this game as well. I mean, look at that sky up there. I mean, normally it seems whenever I play Euro Truck it rains. So I don't know if it's I don't know if they have a weather system in this game, whereas the weather relates to the weather in real time. I'm not sure. I don't think they do yet. But wouldn't that be cool if the areas of the map you're driving on relate to real weather maps? I suppose again, like I was saying earlier about certain games that are due to come out in the future where they're just they're doing maps via Google. Again, it's a massive intervention in gaming. Definitely something worth seeing in the future, but to think that they could do that with maps, maybe they could do a similar thing with the weather system, you never know. What's involved, I'm not entirely sure. But this graphic, I mean, the graphics there, you can see a bit of grey clouding up there for me. Right, so we are now approaching what seems to be Eurotunnel.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
In Calais. I swear though, every time I play this game, the graphics get nicer and nicer.
Exit now.
Hurry.
Jason Drulo and Want Me on Truckers FM. Hello. Me Juggle with you on your Monday afternoon. Got a few requests for Dance Monkey again. Once again though, I can't play it because I did play it earlier on in the show. Sorry about that. Ram might be able to play it for you a bit later though. Also got a shout out for my buddy friend over on Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/speedy_TMP. That's twitch.tv/speedy_TMP. He's there right now doing some admin work. Why don't you go check him out? As well. Right, going to get the latest on the roads for the next.
Keep right, and then exit right.
On Truckers FM.
I don't know if you can hear the radio, but that's cool as well. I've got to tell you, the Truckers FM radio, you can actually hear live updates, traffic reports on the server as well. So if you're playing the game and it's really busy in Rotterdam, for example, they tell you about just how many vehicles in the area to be aware of. You know, it's really smart.
Are you seeking a fancy
Vehicles coming up.
Expensive hosting fees dragging you down?
It's on the road.
Hosting. Already have hosting? Don't panic.
That's something to be aware of as well when you're joining motorways, coming from side roads and so on. You know, look at the map, look in your mirrors. Because you know, if you see one of these lorries coming up behind you, they might not be able to stop in time. So, like real life, really, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. Obviously, you can get lazy because there's not as many vehicles on the road when you're online. You're only getting, you know, trucks online. So, you know, you don't have to be so aware. Having said that, you don't want to get lazy and not check and then find you pull out in front of someone because not only is their vehicle getting damaged, so
Keep right, and then exit right.
So just be aware of that. Here we are, so we're just going to
Okay
join
then,
the
so right now
Eurotunnel.
quite busy on
Come off here.
ProMods server.
Exit.
ProMods
Right.
that is in Kurgan, very congested traffic
This is so
there.
cool.
As always, I think that is the Caddy-Duisburg Road.
Look at that light bouncing off the road.
ProMods are very, very
Turn left.
And it's 4 PM in the afternoon, guys, in game time.
Simulation
How
1 then
awesome.
over there at the moment
this
at
weather?
Berlin, currently okay there at this current
It's
moment.
changed, but it's not
Dortmund,
raining.
Düsseldorf,
Although, I wonder if we will get rain
Hamburg, and
between now and the
traffic
delivery.
there. In France, everything seems to be okay.
Get ready to
See what
turn
the
right.
weather's like when we get to the UK.
Amsterdam and Rotterdam.
Probably not much different
heavy
this
traffic there
stage.
currently, and in Belgium, Brussels,
Turn
lots of
right.
traffic there, and in Luxembourg, everything seems to be
There
okay
might be a bit of
there.
traffic coming into this
Well,
area. I'm not sure
if
if
you
it
see
goes
a
into
problem
ghost mode.
on the
I'm not
road
sure.
though, of course,
Have to be
I'm
aware
not
of
saying
that in case
be a
we
traffic warrior, head to
hit
truckers.fm,
anybody
let me
unintentionally.
know, and I'm sure Ram will
So now I've got to remember what one
Apart from that
turned
though,
out.
you're
I
up
think
to
it's
date
not
on the
this
roads.
one, that's
As I said,
still
truckers.fm is
barriers
the
are
place to
down.
go
This
to,
one's up. Yeah,
let me
let's
know
go in
what
here.
you see, because you guys
Here
are
we
literally
go.
our eyes and ears out there on the roads.
And we've now got to drive onto the train, guys. How cool is this? We are at
Try that again.
Eurotunnel.
There you go.
We are at Eurotunnel in
Variety.
Coming your way. This is
Your station for driving.
Truckers.
Truckers FM.
We got there eventually, didn't we? Whew. Right, Liam Payne, a brand new
Done.
music
Right.
from him. Let's
Calais
stack
to
it up.
Folkestone, here we
Me
come.
jogger on Truckers FM.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
How cool is this, folks? How cool is this? Big stretch. ProMods
Reroute.
2.42. That's what I wanted to tell you earlier. It's ProMods 2.42. These are the new maps. Always keep an eye on your mirrors as well, because you don't want to get lazy and catch your trailer onto a ledge or a train particularly, or a sign. Sometimes you forget, or at least I do, sometimes you forget you've got something on the back. You can get some really heavy cargoes you can take, like helicopters and double trailers and so on, and that's where it gets a little bit more challenging as well. But nowadays in Eurotruck you can actually have your own trailers. You're probably aware of that already. Double trailers, curtain sliders, all sorts. You can get flatbeds, which is fun. Obviously the type of trailer, fridge trailers as well. Obviously the type of trailer depends on what sort of goods you can carry as well. So dry goods, refrigerated goods, and things like helicopters, you can take those on flatbeds, so that's cool. And again, depending on the cargo, depends on the money, depends on the value. Obviously the later on you get in the game, the higher the reputation, the more money you make. Welcome to Kent. Now we are basically going to go on to the M20, I think. Got 47 miles to go, folks, until we get to London. It's definitely more than 47 miles from Folkestone to London. About 47 miles in
Liam Payne playing for you there. That's stacked up on Truckers FM. Right, so
Dover,
that is
Folkestone, Round Canterbury,
really
long motorway traffic.
Keep
Anyway,
right.
the show
We'll stay
now.
here.
Don't you worry though, Ram, he's going to be with you next on the radio.
London, Ashford.
After that, you've got a great timetable.
So you can actually go to Dover, folks, where
Savaloy,
I'm
he'll
from.
be
You can
with
actually
you
get
with the
in the Dover area,
Motivational Monday
which is
show.
cool.
Words out eventually.
On the M20.
After that, you have more music.
So anybody that's driven the
all way up
M20.
to 8 o'clock on the-
I mean, doesn't it look like the M20? I mean, the
one of
road's
them
a road, I
days.
know. Obviously, you're not going to notice too many differences
Oh.
between roads, but it does look a
Then
little
after
bit
that,
like
you've
the
got
M20.
Mark.
Keep right.
Turning the tempo down. Mellowing things out with TFM and Jill right here on Truckers FM.
London, Bromley, Swansea,
For now, this has been me, Trucker. Thank you for tuning in and putting up for me for the
I don't
last
think we'll be
half
using
an
that
hour,
one, so we're
hour
going
and a
into
half
London,
or
so it
so.
should be literally
You can find me every Saturday at noon right here on Truckers
We're on the
FM.
M20,
Saturday
so
afternoon.
M20,
Don't
so we
forget
were
the
at
show
A20
then
on the M20 now.
with Train and Hey
we
Soul
should be
Sister.
on the A2.
Your music.
A20,
Truckers
sorry.
FM.
A20
See you all next time.
to London. Lewisham. Somebody coming over the bridge. No, no. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. And I don't think this was part of, it might be, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this was part of the online feature of TruckersMP before. Obviously it is now the ProMods map, so you can still play the base